Right, we are in Birmingham. I did not get any footage at all at the Birmingham airport. I met with the missus. Good moment. Something you don't really want to put on camera, you know. But we are in Birmingham. We are here for 3 days. It's very early in the morning here. But I slept well. Slept on the couch. I figured it's going to be easier to just get up and get moving. Catherine's still asleep. So to get up and get out. I can't stand just sitting. Hate doing that. I'd rather be out and among it in the world, man. She said keep an eye out for sketchy people. I said they should keep an eye out for me. Two-way street. Gotta play it safe. There's a lot of duck poo around here. This is a cool thing. We walked all along this last time. It is the canal. This apparently goes, well, this does go all the way to the main city area of Wolverhampton. It also goes pretty much all through the UK, which is really interesting. Yeah, just this giant man-made, get my phone away from the water. This giant man-made, this river system that has really made its own ecosystem, you know. Those right there, those are Canadian geese. We'll get close to them, give them a spooking. And what Catherine told me was that these Canadian geese, they flew in from Canada and liked it so much that they decided to stay. Have ducks there. But yeah, they used to fly back for the winter. They no longer do, so I don't know why that is, but something they do, I guess. They are mean little buggers. They will honk and holler at you, and if you're unlucky, one will chase you. You got chased last time. Yeah, I love this area. Wolverhampton area, Bilston area. People say this is not a good area to live in. I mean, if you're here, like, maybe because I'm just visiting, try and see the good parts of it. Coots. I think these are coots. There's a coots with the white beaks and something else with the red beaks. I don't remember what they're called. But hopefully today we're going to walk all along this. It's a bank holiday today, so not much is open. I forgot to pack underwear. I'm an idiot. I did all of my packing in like 2 minutes. I was like, oh yeah, a couple shirts, a couple shorts. I'm good, let's rock. Let's rock and roll. So I'll be having to spend some money to get some of that. Overcast day, but not the kind of overcast that would bring rain. Probably going to clear up later on. Supposed to be having heavy rains all week here in Bilston, but I'm sure we'll live through it. Pigeon there. Apparently they are very swoop happy. They love to swoop people, I don't know why. I mean, you can't eat a person, so swooping them doesn't do much. I love the look of this place though, like, look. 2-minute walk from Catherine's unit. Beautiful wildflowers growing. Yellow, white. Beautiful foliage area. I love overgrown looks of areas, and this is definitely something I like. Alright, if I see anything else interesting, we shall film that. Otherwise, I'm going to go annoy some ducks. 6 AM and already these birds are at war. Violent little nasty things. Cute to look at, but I don't know, I wouldn't trust them. Over here is all of the Canadian geese. They're actually in the exact same spot that they were last year. Ooh. There you go. Some babies. Baby duck there. Won't get too close to them, don't want to, It's good to instill the fear of man in an animal, just because animals should not be friendly to people. But you don't want to spook animals if you can help it. Yeah, check out these fellas. These things, they're like rats. They're like rats, except much larger, and they hiss. Yeah, see that? They stick their tongue out and they go, Brother, they hate people. Whoa! That fucker tried to staunch us. See, man, these things, they'll run up, they'll give a peck if they can. They may be Canadian, but they have that UK spirit. They'll get a cheap shot in if they can. Oh boy. One thing I absolutely love about the UK, you have just these old places, just economy places made super cheap, probably God knows when. Just brick, very formulaic, but you can't even see it because of my filming. But it's just nice looking. I love the look of this country. The short time that I've been here, you know, I've been here maybe 3 weeks total out of my entire life. Really fallen in love with the place. There's it's got character, which a lot of places don't. Like, a lot of places you'll go to a brand new place, big shopping center, everything will be new, everything will look lovely. A place will have no character. A place like this, you immediately look out and you see that this place has lived through everything. And the people have persevered. Continue walking along the canal before heading back. Something cool I've discovered. Nowhere in Australia do you have these. Grit and salt. So if the roads start to get icy, throw a bit of this down and wish for best of luck. That's cool. Okay, I found something cool. Also, one thing to remember while you're in the United Kingdom, people do not care about sidewalks. And they will park right on here, man. I mean, not a whole lot of room to walk through. I've been on walkways, it's like you have to go on the road to get through, but it's the way it is over here. They don't enforce a law where we get fined for it, so they do it. This is cool. Not really sure what this is. I do not read Latin, unfortunately. Law homes. Okay, it's just the thing they erected for the houses that are all around. It's funny how they all face this one thing. It's kind of cool. Temple of the Four Winds, Lostdale sidings. Looks like an ashtray. I don't know what that is. Let's go. Squirrel over there. It's running around. Ducks as well. And a pie. Those geese that never want to go back to Canada.
Yeah.
Hissed at me. Wait. Nip on the butt. Let them know who's boss of the butt. Is that for the my mind immediately went to Anzacs, but what were your guys called for World War II?
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah, British military. Cross with the sword in it, which you can't see because of my bad filming. We're looking for a set of totem poles that have like heads on them. It's not as gruesome as that sounds, but it'll be fun to see. Sun's back out. It's become a lovely day, hasn't it?
Yeah. The poles are just over here.
Let's keep it filming until we get there then.
See them soon.
Remember last time we were in this area we saw a, what was it, a badger?
Yeah.
It was in a bush.
They're really rare to see.
We saw two of them though.
Yeah.
We saw one at a tram station as well. It was just walking up a hill, it had a fox behind it. Don't think we'll be able to
Lucky to see it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think we'll see any this time just because we're not here for as long. Here they are. So what's the significance of these?
They were a gift to a person
Okay.
for the steelworks.
So a gift from the steelworks.
It's got some information over there.
Okay. We'll look at that in a bit. I imagine these people must have been like important people. Because it looks like they're made after individuals, right?
Yeah.
That guy has a mustache. That guy has a mustache. They look different enough to be made after real people. Let's check out that plaque. Here we go. Steel columns, 1996. To the Bilston steel industry and its workers. An industry which no longer exists.
Yeah. But it's remembered.
It's funny, all that remains of that kind of stuff is like memorials like this.
Yeah.
'Cause they probably tore all the factories down, right?
They did, yeah.
Yeah. Don't stand on a dead person, babe.
But it's in the paper.
It's in the pavement. Imagine burying someone in the pavement. Here lies D.S. Lester. You are walking on what used to be his face. One of my favourite things from the last time I was in the UK was exploring an old graveyard. We went to this small town and we just explored, and there was this ancient graveyard with graves dating back to like the 1700s. The issue is, I think a lot of the older ones were just like this. They were just completely faded away. Like, God only knows what that used to say. How old it is. 1862. That is older than the city of Brisbane, babe.
And another one is 1864.
This dude must have been really important. If you got a giant grave like this, because remember back then most people just got a cross, like of sticks.
Yeah.
So back then for them to make you a really nice grave is really impressive. There's the old church. 11 o'clock. It's already 11 o'clock, babe. Time is flying.
There's this one.
Cross fell off of that one.
1914.
One thing I find sad is how they don't upkeep them. Like old graves, they always have like stuff falling off in that. You can see the remnants of the cross that used to be on top of that. Someone's probably come and kicked that thing.
Yeah.
They just never fixed it afterwards.
But most of these people probably haven't even got families anymore.
None of these people have families anymore.
No. You know, like if they have got family, they don't remember them, so they don't come to
Yeah, I
see
mean,
them.
I don't know. I know my grandmother, but I don't know who my great-great-grandmother was.
Exactly.
It's a shame. Right, we're exploring around. It's very cold and windy outside. It started to rain. Isn't it awful?
Yeah.
We've got some food, so it's not too bad. Get some wine on the way out.
Wine? Wine?
Nah,
No.
no wine.
No wine. Maybe cheese.
We'll get one half of the combo. One of my mates really likes this stuff. Apothic Dark, it's a red wine. It's pretty terrible. It actually looks really nice. There's some stuff that it's so cheap that you wouldn't really trust it. Like, would you trust a thing of vegetable soup that costs 25 pence?
Yeah.
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 Like, you wouldn't think it's too cheap?
No.
Okay.
Not really.
It's like all of these in Australia, these would be at least $2.50 each. Yeah,
It's expensive.
it is kind of expensive actually.
For just a can of soup. Like, I think the reason it's so cheap is because it's only soup, isn't it?
Well, I mean, it's one of the cheapest meals you can really make. It's mostly water.
Yeah.
This would be more my kind of thing, like the Heinz Big Soup things.
We don't overcharge for soup.
Hot dogs in a can. Where's those ones you like? The hamburgers in a can. Let's find hamburgers in a can.
No, that's normal ham.
It's not hamburger.
No. Oh, everybody's favourite.
Oh, I hate Spam. Spam's the worst, babe. We'll find a hamburger in a can, then we'll come back. I saw a video online of somebody eating these hamburgers in a can. You like them?
Yeah.
Why do you like them, babe?
Tasty.
No.
No, they're cooked in like onion gravy.
Okay.
Really
It might be
nice.
alright. So we're walking by CX, gonna see if we can trade stuff in. They have Game Gear stuff. Never see that in Australia. Game Boy Micro, that's pretty cool. We're in the town centre now, Bilston. Sky's cleared up. I've brought summer again. It's a miracle. It was raining before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was awful. It was cold and terrible. But now we're going to go and explore around. We've been to a charity shop. I bought myself a pair of pants. I figured shorts weren't the best option here. Any idea what that thing is?
What thing? Oh, that up there.
Yeah, like,
That thing.
yeah, Pluto up there.
No. I've
No.
never seen it before.
That knot has significance, doesn't it, from around here?
Yeah, like ropes and stuff.
Okay.
I think.
Imagine we could explore around and find like some.
Like, around here we used to make ropes, and we used to make keys, and we used to make chains as well.
So it was a mining town, right?
Yeah,
So it would be all mines and factories.
yeah.
You know if the old remnants of those still exist?
They do, yeah. They've got some like machinery around here that's still around, but they don't use it anymore.
That'd be fun to explore around and see that stuff.
Yeah.
Don't see one of these too often, and all things considered, it's probably in good shape for what it is. A payphone. Oh, it doesn't open. Guess you gotta use the bottom bit to get in.
I could probably get in there.
Ugh.
It's still...
Here we go.
You know, you can actually defend yourself against zombies.
Just sit here.
Yeah, you'll never get in.
Away, attacker.
Yeah.
Kick your shins until you leave me. Is there any reason why this doesn't open?
It's broken.
It does open, it's just not well. Poor payphone.
Strange thing.
Tell me about this thing, babe.
Well, it's like something to do with like women, like working.
I see it does have
Yeah.
breasts.
And it's got coal. It's carrying coal, and there's an anvil as well for the chains. For the chains there, it represents like what Bilston used to do, basically.
And is it a Silent Hill monster?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Might have like a plaque or something that we can read.
Yeah, it should do.
Jesus Christ, its legs are made out of pots and pans. Poor woman. This is set feminism back 50 years. Women Work by Rose Carroll, 1997, commemorates working women of the Black Country.
Yeah.
What a terrifying... This was before Silent Hill. Now I see where they got the influence for it.
Yeah.
So where are we and what are we doing?
Mango.
What do they sell?
Beer chips.
Beer chips
Yeah.
and tea.
And tea.
We're both very, very tired. So where are we going today?
For a walk down the canal.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgot the oats.
Oh, maybe we can grab some.
Probably get some birdseed or something.
Yep, we'll get some birdseed. A full litter of floofies.
This one's so
So explain to me what these are.
They were used for the horses. Basically wears those like ropes, and it would wear down this metal bar.
So the bar used to be all like this part?
Yeah, and it's worn down over the years. And basically, the horses would drag the boats up here, and to like carry stuff like items and things to the other town, because this goes all the way through the UK.
Wow.
All of it, like, yeah.
Excellent. Good job, babe.
I think it probably used to be like an old bridge, I'm not sure. There's another one over there, and like, it might have been done. But then they might have like rebuilt it into that one, what the train goes over.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure really. But
Another
there is
shopping trolley.
another one over there. It's a cool place for the homeless to sleep in.
Be a lot warmer than just standing outside. Safe from the elements at least.
Yeah, and someone's been here anyway, because it's been like a fire.
Yeah, true. Keep them really warm. Go fishing on the canal.
Yeah.
I'll go.
I think it's just art.
Just a piece of artwork.
Yeah. So my uncle was trying to figure out what it was.
Art with graffiti on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have been in
You've been in one of them?
there. Yeah. In that one.
You want to go in again?
No.
Take my camera?
No.
Nah,
No, not really.
it's got a light on it.
Just to have a look.
Might have company up in there.
But yeah, it goes pretty far back, so
Does it?
yeah.
How far back would you say this goes?
Like all the way down to there, like I think there's a corner as well.
Huh.
If I can remember. I've only been in it once, so and not all the way in there.
Why did you go inside of it?
Have a look, I was curious.
Yeah, just for fun. One thing, these are not very tall. Wolverhampton now. This is the hotel we stayed at last time we were here. And it says, "Dear guest, please remove all muddy boots." Who did they put that sign up for, babe?
Oops.
Well, they put that sign up for us, because we brought in muddy boots. Hey guys.
Okay.
I think so. No. I almost caught my death on camera. Guess there's a railing here for a reason.
I mean, it's gonna be slippy after it's been raining, I guess.
We're on our way to the markets. Terrifying the love of my life. I'm sorry, babe.
It's okay. I thought.
Oh, here's one for me. Catch me if you can.
I thought I lost you then.
No.
Come on, guys.
Alright, let's get going. Head to the markets. Hope to find some stuff a bit later on in the day, so maybe not. We'll see. We're at the markets now. It's a bit busy. Just need to park our car. And get out. Alright, let's go explore. Yes, little pink one. It's not really got any good games though.
No, I mean, it's probably a girl's, do you?
Yeah,
Most likely.
might be the worst games ever. How much are the controllers? How much? What's that?
I think it's filming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, all done with the markets now. There's a lot of stuff to see. Bought a bit of stuff
Go over here.
over here.
Yeah, that's better.
That's why I always film. Found a bit of stuff at the markets. There's a lot of stuff to see, not a whole lot of video game stuff. I did find a nice PS2 controller. This works. It'll save me 25 bucks because I needed one. And these sell for 30 bucks at Computer Exchange, which is crazy. And we found a movie to watch later on today. Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. Shout out to Lebosus77 who recommended this to me. What did you buy, babe? She bought some fuzzy boots. Everyone was happy. Catherine spotted a tiny bird. Chase it, babe. That's pretty cool. I might grab that, it's like a special edition. What else do they have? Need for Speed. Yeah. Decided to take a break from up shopping and go and see some kangaroos. It must be getting close because there's poop everywhere. Oh hey, those wild tomatoes? I don't think so. Huh. Wonder what they are. Oh, it's jumped off. You'll still be able to walk up and see it though. These wild ones don't really like being bothered too much. Wasn't planning on getting too close. There it is. Yep. Sheep down there. Some roos. Beautiful land. Oh, there they all are. Walk down to them. And they all stop to look at you. Like giant rats they are. Cows here. They're fuzzy. Nope. I don't think they like us, babe.
No.
Oh, that's a fun game. Might already have it. It's all common stuff. Bah. Yeah, have a pink 3DS. Some expensive PS2 games. Someone's looking up the prices in this place now. Oh my god. Sims games. Alright, well, alright, that's cool. Awesome find. Pi just cares about the Sims. Look at that. Virtual reality viewer? What is English? Ooh. Some of the newer seasons? Yee. That's a creepy episode. I don't like that episode. Creeps me out. Because Stewie and Brian, they have kids, and they're weird. They're like hybrid baby dogs.
I've never seen it before.
It's gross. Just gonna throw this one away. We got that for free. TMNT Smash Up. Also got. Can you grab those for me? The games so we can show them. So I grabbed Masters on the Xbox and Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox. They were $4, but she gave them to us for $3 each. Isn't that right? Yeah. Let's continue on.
So altogether that would be 6.
Yep. Good mathematics, babe.
Yay.
Hey guys, thought I'd do a quick pickup recap. Try to phase these out for any future videos, because if you're seeing stuff in the game hunting footage, you don't really need to see a pickup recap of it. And there's a whole bunch of stuff over there that I've recently listed, so if you go to my eBay, all of that stuff is available. Let me know if you do buy something, I can throw in a little gift for you. First up, we've got this tea here. Made it this morning. I'll show you the non-video game stuff first. Some of this stuff was gotten in Australia, some of it in the UK. I'll put in clips of what I did manage to film in the UK. Didn't manage to film a whole lot, unfortunately. We have non-video game stuff, just the local cash converters. Wiggle CDs, 20 cents each. I always get 8 to 15 for these, depending on which album it is, but they always sell. So I grabbed the ones that are in good condition. I've been looking at about like 30 bucks in there. $1.20 spent. That should be over there in the listed stuff. What a bunch of stuff. EB Games is having a giant sale. I bought this while I was in the UK as well. It's a Lego set. It's a double-decker couch. You see it was £3. It is still brand new, as it has not had this thing crushed in. And we've looked up online real quick. They seem to be going for about 40-50 bucks when they've been selling, so that'll be a cool little score for us. And I don't really need it, so it will be sold. Who had this made for me, babe?
One of my uncle's friends.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what his name was though.
We'll ask who it was and we'll put his link down in the description. Send some support his way. This is really cool. Did you have this made for me or did Mickey have it made?
My uncle had it made and I kind of bought it off of him.
No. Well, you got the story there. It's a cool little thing. I'll hang it up somewhere. There's wall room to dedicate to it. So we'll find it a home. Catherine got these for me. Where did you find these, babe?
My uncle.
Ah, where did he find them?
Some charity store thing.
Okay.
I bought those off him as well.
Well, they got these for
I can't
me.
remember, he might have just given them to me.
Oh, alright. Either way. They're now in our collection. These are cool because I have the Donkey Konga game on the GameCube and I have one of them on the Nintendo Wii. So these are awesome. Donkey Kong bongos for the GameCube. Actually never found a pair of these before and I've never owned them, so it's good to have in the collection. A lot of things. Found in a charity shop. It was 50 cents. Little Blastoise here. I figure somebody's going to want it. If I list it for like $3 and they come and pick it up. Make a little bit of money. And this thing, it's a little Crash Bandicoot toy.
From McDonald's?
Yeah, from McDonald's. We're not sure what year it was released in. Doesn't say. It says Universal Studios on it, so it would have been when one of the newer games came out. 2005, so maybe like Crash Twinsanity. Maybe one of them. Yeah, it doesn't work. We need to get batteries for it, and I need to get a screwdriver that undoes them, but it's a work in progress. Alright, let's go to the video games. We'll show this stuff next. We went out to the Goodna area yesterday. We also went to like Walston House and that. And we saw the kangaroos, didn't we, babe?
Yeah.
Weren't they cute?
Yeah.
She loved seeing the kangaroos. Went to the RSPCA too. They have an op shop there. So we got those little Pokemon toys. Also grabbed this for $4. Master of Illusion on the Nintendo DS. This is a special edition of it. Has a pack of cards in there of the game, which is pretty cool. Not usually a game I pick up, but I like to support this op shop, so $4 is a good deal. If I can get the box closed back up. Maybe my pie can help with that. After that we went to Goodna. The cash converters there was where I found those Wiggle Cities. Otherwise they had some very expensive PS2 games and I was not going to pay those prices. It seems they're looking up some of that retro stuff now, so that kinda sucks, but it is what it is. Thankfully, everywhere else we went had stuff. We went to a garage sale and got her a pair of shoes. She loves. All done? Good work, babe. But the Lifeline there had 2 PS2 games. I never find anything in that store. Let's throw it down there. A Dragon Quest, The Journey of the Cursed King on the PlayStation 2. This was also released for the Nintendo 3DS recently, which is interesting. Oh, it fell. We tried. It's a cool game. I already have it, so it will be up for sale. And Phantasy Star Universe. I've not actually found a copy of this since I found my copy, so this is only the second copy I've ever found. It's an okay game. You can't get online with it anymore, unfortunately. And in the Pennywise there, they were just going to throw this away. And I said, hey, can I have that? And they said, yeah, sure. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Smash Up. I mean, for free, why not? Disc is in really bad shape. But it was free, so... I mean, if Computer Exchange takes it...
Take it to that person.
Which one?
That person that you go to.
Oh, the
Haunted
guy who cleans up the discs.
Yeah.
It's probably not worth it for this one just because it's not a high value game. Like, even if I did get this cleaned up, it's only worth like $10. So I'd rather just trade in a computer exchange, you know? Yeah.
The ones in the UK don't take scratch games anymore.
That's a shame. Oz seem to take them, depending on, like, where you go. Like, it's all dependent on whether the people there like you or not, I guess. It's cute. And we did pay for two things here. Not everything was free, but they gave us a discount on these. We got these for $6 total instead of $8. We have the Masters Historic Edition. Play Augusta National in 1934. That's interesting. This is for Tiger Woods PGA Tour 14. I've not actually ever had this one before, but the other Masters games I get, they take a little while to sell, but they always sell. One of those things, you have to wait for the right buyer to come in. But for $3, wasn't going to say no, especially because this pays for all of them. Forza Horizon 2, $3 for that is a fantastic deal on the original Xbox 360. It's also on the Xbox One, but it doesn't sell for much. The Xbox 360, it's about a $25 to $30 game. So that would be a good score, something to sell. A little bit more to show. Ooh, show these first. Picked these up soon after we arrived back in Australia from the post office. Got these off the Computer Exchange website. I believe they were like $100 and $40, but I got them with credit. Persona Q and Etrian Mystery Dungeon. Your uncle was looking for Persona Q, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, he can be jealous of my copy.
That's what it's all about.
But they're in perfect shape. Persona Q I need to sit down and play, because this has Persona 3 and 4 characters in it. And the rest of this is stuff I got from the UK. So first up, this was from Catherine's collection, now our collection. It's Due on the Gludge? Due on the Grudge, a fright simulator. And what's the story with this one, babe?
It's a ambassador copy.
Yeah, like a review
A
copy.
review copy. But it is the full game.
It's got way better artwork than what we got here. It's in this nice protective case. You get these from your uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are kinda nice. They're kinda nice.
I keep it in there just to keep it safe.
Yeah, I understand it.
It's so different from the normal copies.
I do already...
Get the normal copy to show.
Oh, people can look it up if they care. Can't do everything for them. Gotta give some credit to our YouTube audience. They're smart people. Google is their friend. I bought these in Cash Converters in Bilston just because I thought they looked cool. I'm always after PS1 games I don't have. The Chessmaster 3D and Chessmaster 2. They were only £1 each. One thing I noticed in Cash Converters there, they price stuff like based on what it is. They don't just have a set pricing. Like each Xbox 360 game was priced differently, each PS3 game was priced differently. Like, I didn't really like that because some of the stuff was really overpriced. But these were cheap, so I grabbed them. Cool little things. And they're co-op. We could play them together.
No!
Don't like chess?
Not that one.
Grabbed this one thinking I didn't have it. Do already have it, so I only wasted £1. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Also knew that some of the Tony Hawk's games sell for a bit, but this is one of the ones that doesn't. But only £1. These were gifts from my pie. Clever Kids Dino Land, which is cool. She knows I collect these Midas games, so it was nice of her to buy this for me. Thanks, babe.
No problem. I knew you liked them.
Well, like is a bit strong. I collected them. They're not very good games.
No, you love them.
Love them. She also got me this. You had this forever, right? As a kid?
No, I used copy when I was a kid,
Yeah?
and it disappeared. And then my uncle got that one, and I bought it off him, I think.
Ah. Well, it's in our collection now. Gregory Horror Show. This was one of the last PS2 games I was really, really chasing. There's a few games left in like the Simple series that I would like to get, but otherwise, it's pretty complete. This one is pretty expensive and rare. You don't really see copies of this come up on eBay a whole lot. So it's nice to have this in my collection.
There's actually a TV show of it as well. You can watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen it on YouTube. It's awful.
I like it.
You like it?
I guess it's just from, remembering the game when I was a kid, though.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
Like a nostalgia thing.
Yeah.
I've never actually played the game. What does it play like?
It's very difficult.
Difficult?
It's very difficult, yeah.
Was it
used
like
to
a,
scare me as a kid.
Is it like a survival horror game?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to collect souls.
Souls.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, sit down and give this a go anyway. It's only one player, but we'll give it a go. She got me some weird stuff like this. It's just a spare case. I don't have a PS4 anymore, so anybody wants to try out that code, go for it. But spare case is always appreciated. Got this from the cash converters as well. Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, £1.49. I'm not sure what it goes for, but I know the Substance games go for a bit more, and my copy of this is not the Substance version, so this has all of the extras in it, like the VR missions, and you can play through some of the missions as Snake. So good to have. The final two here. I tried to trade in a bunch of stuff to Computer Exchange in the UK, but they wouldn't take it because it was Australian rated. That's okay, I just gave it to her uncle and he can do whatever he wants with them. The stuff they did take, ended up getting this with it. Angry Birds Star Wars. Didn't have it in my collection, and it's a co-op game, so we can play it together. And Angry Birds is fun. We just have to see how it plays. She loves that thing.
It's cute.
She thinks it's the most adorable thing. And finally, and last but not least for this video, Sonic Unleashed for the PlayStation 3. This is a good game, I don't know why people dislike it. Well, this was only like 20 pence. The op shop we went in, British Heart Foundation, was it? Yeah. They had all of their like DVDs, CDs, stuff. 5 for £1, which is crazy low. So we bought this, we bought like a Blu-ray for your mum, we bought some stuff for your uncle, and we got this. This was only like 20 pence. I always get $15 for these, so good condition copy, nice, clean, honest copy. We would make some money on that. Alright, that's everything. Thank you for watching. I've got this up here. This will be a game hunting video, so they'll have a bunch of clips before it. And head over to my eBay and get yourself a bargain. I don't have a tag off for this video, so I'll just show the sunshine. Cheers. Love you, babe.
Love you.
And that's all, folks.